What's up, y'all? I'm Kanin Cuisine, the smoked lamb specialist. Come get what I do. Let us be your who when it comes to lamb. Today, we are sharing some testimony. That's right, I want to give y'all a little bit of my backstory so we can have a connection. Y'all can kind of understand where I come from, where I'm trying to go, because I want to have a connection with y'all. And I know some of y'all might be scared, you hear me, but you gonna do it. You heard me. Yeah, man. I get to have a cooking show right now. Amen to that. Today, we sharing testimony. I ain't got no script. We just gonna go off the top of the head. Just give you a little backstory about how I got into making cooking YouTube videos. So, I used to be a barber. A long time ago. I cut hair for a long time. And my wife, she said, you know, baby, you know, we need something with a steady check. We need steady money. So, you know, the barbershop business can be up and down. You know, you just never know what you're gonna make. So I had to find some type of other job to do. And one of my clients was a firefighter. He used to always say, man, we work 10 days a month. That's all we do, man. We don't be doing nothing. We just be chilling, you know. So I kept hearing this. So one day I was like, man, I'm gonna apply to be a firefighter. Now, I ain't never called the fire department. My family, we ain't never called the fire department. We ain't never called the police. None of this. So, you know, I don't really know what that is. I see y'all in the vehicle, you know, riding around, you know, but I ain't never known what no firefighter really do, you know. But all I was thinking about was 10 days a month. So what I did, I applied for Memphis Fire. I applied for some other fire departments. It was all of them. Whoever was available in the area, I applied. And I didn't get no answers back. And then after a while, I got a couple of responses. So I went and tried out. You know, I wasn't in no kind of shape. And, you know, I did the best I could. You know, it was my first time trying to work out and, you know, because I'm trying to get these 10 days a month. So I done tried out for quite a few fire departments, and you know, after 8 years of trying, I finally got my opportunity to be a firefighter. Now, mind you, during the course of them 8 years, you know, I was trying out and I didn't get no call back. So, you know, people were saying, if you be an EMT, that'll help you get on the list a little better. They're gonna call you to be on the fire department. So I became an EMT. And then once I became an EMT, they still didn't call me. They said, man, you be a paramedic, then you really get on, you know. So I ain't never seen what no EMT, well, I don't know what no EMT do. So I'm in school, you know, I'm in there lost. You know, I'm trying to become something I ain't never seen. I ain't never done that before. So, you know, I'm in school struggling. You know, I don't have a clue what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get through this, man, so I get these 10 days. And then when we went to paramedic school was even harder. It was so stressful in paramedic school. That was one of the hardest things I ever did. And I was trying to become something I ain't never seen no paramedic. I ain't know no paramedics. You know, so, you know, in class, I'm looking lost. I'm just, you know, that's when God showed up for me, man, because I really struggled. And when people that I needed to help me, they showed up and helped me make it through paramedic school, because paramedic school was so hard, because, you know, it just wasn't nothing that, you know, I was into like that. The whole thing was I need to be working 10 days with good benefits, and I'm gonna be cutting hair and doing that. That was my plan. And after 8 years of waiting, I finally got my opportunity to be on the fire department. I was hired, you know, and you know, I was there for 2 weeks, and I had to make a decision to not be on the fire department, because I realized in that 2 weeks, I said, the people here, these are hero type people. These people that are real heroes. You know, they serve for real. They some heroes. And I just realized that I was not. That was the first time you know, I had to struggle and wrestle with a real decision, because, you know, I had told my family, everybody, that, you know, I wanted to be this firefighter. I had waited so long to get here, and the feeling I thought I would have, I did not have it. And I would have suffered through it and went on ahead to be a firefighter, just being loyal to the decision I made and what I told all the other people that I was trying to do. And I didn't want to, you know, let nobody down. They done helped me, and I done got all the way to the fire department only to get here and be like, this ain't what I want to do. This, I can't do this. This ain't even in my heart or nothing. And on this second week, I had got a real bad gout attack. It was a bad gout attack. And I believe that was when the Lord, you know, just gave me an opportunity to put me down, where I had to think and be like, man, you got to make a decision. Or is you gonna do this or not? You know, because I would have suffered for it if it was my dream, but it wasn't my dream. I had a bigger calling on my life. So, you know, needless to say, I changed my mind about the fire department after 2 weeks, and I let it go. And during that process of me trying to become a firefighter, you know, we had a lot of downtime while we were in the field, and I would always be in my phone looking at you know, cooking stuff, because I was a picky person. I grew up picky. I'm talking about picky for real. I eat nothing every holiday. You know, I'm suffering, I'm starving, because, you know, I don't eat nothing. You know, I'm just bare minimal. Eat some chicken. You know, I might eat some a hamburger, but hamburger ain't got nothing on it. You know, I ain't eat no vegetables, none of that stuff. So I'm just a real deal picky eater, and I know picky eaters know what I'm talking about. You just don't eat nothing every event, get together, you're gonna be hungry because ain't gonna be nothing there for you to eat. They mixing too much stuff up together. But through watching videos while I was, you know, working for different companies in school or whatever, in my little free time, my downtime, I started, you know, watching cooking videos, you know, Gordon Ramsay videos. I'm talking about the Gordon Ramsay videos from back there in England. I ain't talking about the stuff in here in America where he had the little show. I'm talking about stuff over there in England where they, you know, they making all kind of British stuff. You know, I wasn't loyal to any cuisine because I was picky, so I wasn't loyal to Southern cuisine. None of that. I just was green to it all. So whatever I watched, you know, I think that's why I was able to get into fine dining and cooking in other countries and stuff, because I didn't have nothing to hold on to. My palate was, you know, wide open for whatever. And once I saw that how they would explain why they were cooking what they were cooking, you know, the different flavors that certain ingredients add to something, it just got me real curious. And then, you know, once I started trying different ingredients, I got real curious. I got excited. It was like, whoa, I got some new stuff to do. I was like, stuff I was afraid of. You know, I realized I didn't have to be afraid of it. And I just started trying things. Every check I got, I just went to the store and I just went ham. I was cooking stuff out of my league. I wasn't even supposed to be cooking no stuff like that, but I didn't know because I was green. I just knew I found something that, you know, I love to do. So, you know, every little piece of money I got, I'd be shopping and cooking all these dishes. Is how I learned about scallops and all these different fish like halibut and sea bass stuff. All I knew was catfish growing, catfish and whiting. That's it. So when I learned about them other types of fish, man, I just went crazy. You know, I wasn't worried about the price I should have been, but I just got so excited. It just blew my mind. And it took me a long time to learn how to read recipes. I ain't know the terms and stuff, so shoot, I just took it upon myself to just start studying terms. I took a little season. I just would read terms and see what it does. Or I'd be on WBP Stars where it just show cameras in the kitchen. They ain't making no video. It's just a camera sitting in the kitchen, and I'd be watching the guys in the kitchen, how they operate, the fine dining restaurants, Michelin-style restaurants, how they just be putting stuff together. And I just sit there and watch them work in the kitchen. That was fascinating to me. I was like, man, you know, I was like, people really put this much intentionality in the food. It just blew my mind. And I wanted to go to culinary school, but I couldn't afford it. You know, culinary school, $25,000. You know, I got kids and all that. I couldn't do all that. So I just kept learning through experience. You know, just wasting money, burning stuff up till I learned. So, you know, I just had exposure to a whole lot of stuff. So I just be traveling in my kitchen. And one day I just decided I'm just gonna start making YouTube videos, you know. So my first 2 videos, I was trying to be all, you know, speak properly and you know, like, you know, just be all proper and perfect and all that stuff. And on my 3rd video, I just was in the house, and I said I'm just gonna make some and just film some just for the hell of it. And my wife happened to be, you know, around and just available, and shoot, I made that little hamburger video that's on YouTube, and I'm just gonna be myself. I'm just gonna do this thing. We're gonna see how it turn out. And when I got through editing and everything, I was like, man, that's what I need to do. Just go on, be myself. Just be the me that I am, and don't be trying to speak all proper and all that. That ain't how I talk. So I just gonna go talk how I talk. And after that video right there, man, it was on. I was excited and just started making videos slowly but surely. Didn't nobody teach me how to film nothing. I just watch YouTube videos. You know, I try to learn what I can from trial and error, and shoot, I just slowly but surely figured it out. So you know, I got a long way to go, but I do know that this is my path. This is part of my calling. You know, showing people, you know, just some good foundation to cook something better. You know, people that's picky, just get them excited and inspired to try something new. You know, you'll never know what you might really like until you try it. So I'm gonna try to do my best to, you know, explain it from the perspective of somebody who is picky, because I'm still picky right now. And I had to be intentional about a lot of things that I eat. I gotta go on, jump out there and try it, because you'll never know what you really like out there. So, you know, I'm for an advocate for the picky people, people just scared to try something, you know, or just ain't been exposed to something. I can give it to you from a Memphis perspective, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just excited that I can have a cooking show just cause I want it. Cause, you know, YouTube give you the opportunity, whatever you want to do and talk about, you can just get on there just cause you want to. But, you know, I care about what I say. I care about, you know, the y'all as a person. I try to give y'all the good thing, come from the heart and just be genuine with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Cause I love this thing. I can't explain to you. It make me grin just talking about it. But yeah, that's a little bit of my backstory. You know, I probably was all over the place. Like I said, I'm just gonna come off the head and just tell y'all how I did it. So, you know, I thank you so much. If you made it this far, I know you fool with me. And I thank the Lord for you every time. So keep on tuning in. I'm gonna keep on making these videos, giving y'all something new to eat, a foundation you can build on top of, and help you, you know, break through your fear of trying new food. So, or doing what you already do better. You can add one more thing to it, however it go. I know some of y'all gonna be scared, but you know what? You gonna do it. You heard me.